At NAMCA, we bring you speakers who are on stages and taking people places. But let's be honest, a speaker review is what you really want. And that's what you are getting in this video. Let's see who everybody has been talking about lately. I'd never heard of her until I heard the work she does. I'm blanking on her name right now. Can someone help me out?
Khalyn J.
Oh, yeah. How can I forget? Got a ring to it. Khalyn J is full of energy, contagious, and lively. The audience members feel that before, during, and after her presentations. She speaks to students, but as a seasoned professional, she expanded my approach on maximizing my professional gifts through self and network mastery. Her user-friendly tools are easily implemented by high schoolers for college and career preparation or college student freshmen or student leaders looking to foresee the best career track while gaining professional credibility and allies for post-grad success. She is not just America's choice, but my choice. In this powerful moment during our interview, she told the listeners, "You will be the same person 5 years from today, with the exception of 2 things. Number 1, books you read. Number 2, the people you meet." In her workshops, participants typically have a self-paced workbook that's a mentorship program for self-mastery, plus training and feedback on pitching themselves to experienced professionals in their field. Khalyn J is a clinical doctor, published author including medical research, founder of TSSN, and your favorite action-based speaker. We recommend her Mentorship Monday segment for free tips on student success inside and outside the class. Nonetheless, I got the chance to see her speak, so sit by me in one of the anticipated moments in her talk.
Actually had the honor and privilege, CSL sent me to Orlando, Florida back in 2019. I'll never forget it. It was a Saturday morning, real early. I had my professional attire on. I had my notebook. I had my business cards that CSL got me. And I was sitting in a room just like this one. And I remember sitting about right here, just like you guys. And I remember being in this room, a room of 150 other students nearby me. And I had the honor and privilege to meet Odell Bazell. You know, you may or may not know who Odell Bazell is, but you can Google him. You'll find out real quick. He's a celebrity author, speaker, consultant, you name it. Super important guy, super big-time guy. And I remember listening to him speak, and it felt like me and him were the only people in the room. In a room of 150 people, I felt like I connected with him on a whole other level. So, I got up at the end of the presentation, and I pitched myself to Odell, and who would have thought that one short conversation would have ended up being a lifelong professional ally to the point where I built my own business and now have all of these credentials that not only support my degree, but I also saw my first big girl check in the process of getting my degree. Now, I want your students to know the process of how I networked myself to this position so they can duplicate their success story too.
I know what you're thinking. The students need this. They are indecisive on their career paths, 80% changing majors up to 3 times. Then the students want to network, but don't know what to say, where to go, or who to talk to. So, with that in mind,
Common, great question. There's layers to it. It's not just about what I said, but more about when I said it, how I said it, which we dive into my trainings. But some people fall into it naturally, kind of like we do when we learn how to walk. And then we find that some people through our assessment and the trainings need more of that step-by-step guidance, which is great because all of my presentations are tailored to meet the needs of the audience, to meet them where they are and take them where they need to be. Specific steps equipped with the overall agenda that they want to reach for their professional mission, as well as people to leverage that mission.
Left a legacy here
not only has she just done an amazing job in this role, but she has really given us some tools that I can see us using for years and years to come.
Hello, I'm Monique O'Neill, licensed professional clinical counselor. I just heard Khalyn J speak, and let me tell you, from a mental health professional to hear the steps that she teaches to master your inner work and be the person that you were created to be, amazing. You've got to get her to come. She'll help lead your students in the right direction to become their best selves.
One thing I really appreciated about Khalyn's presentation was that she gave everyone really specific ways to flesh out what their goals are. So you can understand what your goal is, and then you can come up with the specific steps that you can start tomorrow. So I appreciated that she gave us ways that we could align what we want the inside with our actions on the outside.
People should get in on these lectures because I personally feel as though I have a lot more resources now. I personally am pursuing a promotion at work as well as some other networking opportunities as a theater major. And I feel as though I'm better equipped and I have a format to follow.
I recommend booking Khalyn J for any upcoming speaking engagements in front of college students, and here's why. One, you are definitely getting booked with somebody who's responsible, reliable, professional. Not only that, but she is able to connect with people in a very powerful way. When it comes to college students, it's really about igniting the passion and goals and opportunity for the future. And she has such a great way of bringing the light out in people, and I highly recommend working with her.
Asked her what I wanted to become. She helped me kind of figure it out in a better way, because I told her I want to be an integrity-based leader and all that. She's like, you want to help support and kind of nurture people so they can become their own people. And
for this presentation, I really liked the energy that she gave, and also was the advice she gave me in the Q&A, the 15 things you're grateful for, because I've been in that front many times here recently too. So it's really nice just to know a process that you can go through with that, and also just knowing that this is my before journey and then my after's coming, and then I'm trying to walk the talk and not necessarily just talk the talk.
Want our presenters and speakers to address our students, because we want our students to have a sense of belonging and feel like we really want them here. So Khalyn did a great job embracing that concept and that student engagement. My favorite part of her action-based speech was the activity. Students were able to get out of their chairs, communicate, collaborate.
I really enjoyed Khalyn's presentation today. One thing that she emphasized is that you have to start living the dream now instead of dreaming the dream. And I feel like I've been given the tools to start living my dream right now. She made a comment about how people think that their dream is going to come, 5 years from now or 10 years from now. But in order to manifest those things that you want in life, you have to start living your dream right now. And I feel like I've been equipped and motivated to start living my dream right now. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you, Khalyn.
You heard it from the Top Speakers Bureau, NAMCA. This expert is one of my personal top picks for this upcoming school year's events. I feel like her youthful personality and high energy is relatable to the student body on my campus. What about you? Your students are waiting on you to make the first move to inquire about bringing Khalyn J in to equip them with the tools to reach their goals. Inquire with NAMCA or visit thestudentsuccessnetwork.com. Your time is precious, right? Lil Wayne's daughter, politician Beto, ESPN Jay Harris, and action-based speaker Khalyn J think so too. Since real recognize real, we request only serious inquiries as calendar dates are limited and fill up quickly. I don't know about you, but I am booking before she gets booked. Hope this was helpful. Until next time.